morning, everybody. Day 41 of Entrepreneurialism³⁶⁵, where I attempt to take you behind the scenes of a 9-to-5 or 7-to-7 entrepreneur with a family and home responsibilities. I don't know. Lost the intro. I forgot. So today's a new day, day 41, Tuesday, day 41. I'm starting to do this now where I say what it is and what day because I was getting confused over the weekend with the whole power outage and all that. Day 41, Tuesday of October 29th, by the way. And today's a new day. Yesterday's behind us. Yesterday's behind me. Today, we get back on the grind. Power's back on, back in business, able to charge devices and do some more editing and stuff at home. So, back in business. Today we get back on the grind. Today we start hustling again. We reignite that flame because it was out over the last couple days. But we're gonna put in work today. We're gonna act without thinking. If that doesn't sound too irresponsible. We're gonna get it done today. We're gonna get back on it. I fell off yesterday, and I'm not gonna lie, I did. Yesterday was just, I was not having it. I wasn't in the zone. I wasn't in the day. I was completely out of it yesterday. Just dealing with everything at home and then, family stuff, and I was just over it. But again, today is a new day. Today we get it done. Sorry for the visual, the quality and such. It's dark still. It's pretty dark out. If you can see that, it's darker in here than it is out there. 7:06 a.m., 5 minutes late to work, guys, or 6 minutes late. So I will let you guys go. Get ready to hustle today. I love all of you. Stay humble, keep grinding, and I'll catch you guys in a bit. So another day done. Didn't record a lot today. Usually I keep my updates going. Today, decided to wait until the end of the day to record this last piece, only because I was kind of busy. There was a few things we had to fix. No wonder I'm hot in here. Jesus Christ. There was a few things I had to get fixed around the yard, and just kept my hands tied throughout the whole day, so I couldn't be on everything. And the small bits of time that I did have, I was actually trying to create content today, so it was pretty cool. Recorded a couple videos, put a couple tweets out, commenting on a lot of stuff. Put out an authentic piece. I really need to set some time aside and just create. I think that would be the best option, because it gets kind of tough trying to do it throughout the day. So I pick and choose where I'm going to. Sorry, I just got a text that I'm reading from my wife. We're still dealing with that whole power outage issue, hoping that's not going to happen again. What was I saying? Oh, so it's kind of tough picking and choosing where or what days I'm going to be creating. So if I decided, yesterday was a bad day, didn't do any work, just had a rough go. Today decided I was going to do some content. So I got that knocked out, and then I didn't have a lot of time for commenting and video recording. So tomorrow I would probably do video recording and less creating. So if I could just create on a day and put it out throughout the week, that might help. However, I like putting out content in the moment. So if I'm feeling inspirational about the happiness that you try to find, I would want to build around the happiness. If I'm feeling motivating in a sense that you need to get started, I would want to build content pieces on getting started. So it's kind of tough to do a whole preset of everything if I'm trying to be specific to the day's work. So I don't know how that's going to work out exactly. I'm still going to work on that. As far as work today, like I said, kept busy here at work on the job site. It is 4:14, so it's fairly early still. I'm going to go pick up my son, get home, try to get some work done, a little bit of work done before we carve pumpkins, because tonight we are going to be carving pumpkins. So happy Halloween to everybody coming up. That's going to be fun. I'm still a little sore throat. It's just dry, so it's causing me to cough constantly and swallow my saliva. Pretty irritating. Anyways, so yeah, it was a pretty productive day, I would say. Not as good a day that I could have had, not as productive as other days that I've had, but a productive day nonetheless. So yeah, it was good. Wasn't too shabby. A little worried about the interviews because I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'll be right back. The joys and struggles of doing this from your device. You know, you're going to receive calls and you're going to receive multiple interruptions. So apologies for that. But like I was saying, I'm a little worried about the interviews. I'm behind still 3 weeks, I guess. Or 2. I'm behind 2 weeks. That I don't know what's going on. Interviews have been set up, or not set up, but talked about. However, the confirming them has been the issue. So I'm struggling a little bit there. Sorry, he's good. My apologies, these guys are crazy. Struggling with the interviews there. I haven't been able to confirm them, so it's, you know, these guys are willing. They're saying they're up for it, but they're unable to confirm a date or time. You know, the best I get is whenever you can, whenever you're available. Which I don't want to impede on their time, which is why I give them the option of leaving me a time and they don't. But I'm not trying to force any of this on anybody. If they don't want to do it, you know, that's okay. You know, I just move on to the next. I'm not worried about taking a no from somebody. It's all part of the process. There's no worries, there's no struggles. You move on to the next without hesitation. You know, you don't take offense to it. You don't stress it. You just continue doing. And it's all about continuing nonstop. The good thing about having the past work experience I've had, and I guess if there was one thing about being older than younger as an entrepreneur, you have a little more experience in that. You might have worked a job where you were in sales and you had to try to make these sales, and you had to ask people or cold call or do stuff like that. And in doing that, you receive a lot of no. You receive a lot of at times negative feedback. And you receive a lot of, you know, well, at times hostility. But in receiving that no or that negative vibe or whatnot, you gain a lot of experience in that. When you start doing something for you, you're able to ask for such things as sales or interviews or sit downs, and you get a no and you're unaffected by it, only because you had such past experiences where you worked jobs and you know, said you were told no. I myself worked a lot of fast food jobs when I first got started, and you know, you typically ask if they want to buy an upsell on their order. You know, you go to buy fast food now, they ask you if you want a medium or large. If you ask for a medium, they ask you, you know, typically ask you if you want a large for $1 more, whatever the case may be. I also worked in Blockbuster for a while, where we had to upsell on bundles. So if you're renting a movie, you could get a popcorn, a soda, and a candy for, you know, an additional $2 or $3 or whatever the case may be. So little things like that kind of push you to sell a little more. Actually, I'm going to take the long way through here so I can speak a bit more. And when you, like, I worked that job, and upsells there were tough to come by. You got a lot of people that said no, they didn't want to spend those extra $3. And that's okay. That, like I said, that groomed me into being able to, you know, ask for things now as a favor, or, you know, as a give and get. And I received no's, and I'm completely unaffected by them. I think the best experience I had was doing network marketing, MLMs. And in trying those, you know, part of the job is getting out there and just talking to random people, which I don't do. I had a partner do this with me, but, you know, there was times when I was doing the speaking or he was doing the speaking, and we got plenty, and I mean plenty of no's. But in receiving these no's, again, we got plenty of experience and preparation for when we want to do what we want to do. And not that we were planning from the beginning, but Everything has its purpose, everything has a reason, and you can gain experience from anything you do. It's just a matter of applying that experience that you get. What's the other job I had? When I worked at Rent-A-Center, we had Thursday telemarketing on Thursday. So we got out, did our deliveries, we did everything we had to do, and we would get back and when we get back from our deliveries and you know, all our credit calls and all that stuff, we had to spend I think it was an hour and a half or an hour before we left cold calling, literally out of a phone book. So you go through a phone book, a list of names, and you just call these people and let them know that you are calling from the Rent-A-Center, the local Rent-A-Center, and you got special deals on items, and would you be interested in coming in to check out the stuff we got? Maybe we have a new TV you might like, or a couch, or whatever. And you got plenty of no's from that. And again, the great part about that is it's all experience. It's all experience. Every job that you have has experience behind it in some manner that can be utilized as an entrepreneur. It's just a matter of perspective. You got to look at those jobs that you had and the positions that you had and the questions you had to ask and the sales you had to make, and find out how you can apply them to your current trade or current venture. Again, just a matter of perspective, the way you look at it, the way you take it in and understand it. Focus on the stuff that you've done and see what you can take out of it. I hope you guys had a great day today. I hope you guys hustled. I got to get home and get some more hustle. I'm about to get on the highway, and I don't want you guys having to hear all the crackling and all that. So I think I'm going to cut it here. Stay amazing. Stay beautiful. Stay humble. And keep grinding, everybody. Don't stop. Today didn't work out for you. Let's make tomorrow your day. All right? The Entrepreneurialist. I love all of you. Good night. Happy Tuesday from the Entrepreneurialist. Hope everybody's having a great morning. Let's make today happen. Forget about yesterday. Yesterday's in the past. Today we live in the present. Let's make it happen today. No hesitations, all hustle, no quit. Stay humble.